Hello everyone, welcome back to Dugout Daily. I'm Charlie and today we have another video. In this one we're previewing the match in what kicks off what may be Pep Guardiola's final pre-season in the Manchester City hot seat as he puts his side through our paces against Celtic in our first friendly of the summer on Wednesday. Before we get going, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Look out there with the football channel, hit the Apex the F1 channel, and at MCFC Hips on Twitter. We will get going then, and the two national champions convene at the Keenan Memorial Stadium in North Carolina, where Brendan Rodgers' side arrive on a high following their 4-0 crushing of DC United. So Celtic's friendly form so far this season is a draw and a win. Last time out for Manchester City on Saturday the 25th of May at 3 o'clock in the FA Cup, we lost 2-1 to Manchester United. On Sunday at 12:30 am in a friendly, Celtic beat DC United away 4-0. So Manchester City have won 5 of our last 6, with that run being a 2-0 win away at Nottingham Forest, a 5-1 win at home to Wolves, a 4-0 win away at Fulham, a 2-0 win away at Spurs, a 3-1 win at home to West Ham, and a 2-1 loss against Manchester United. Celtic are unbeaten in their last 6, with that run being a 5-0 win away at Kilmarnock, a 3-2 win at home to St Mirren, a 1-0 win against Rangers, a 1-1 draw against Ayr, a 6-4 win at home to Queen's Park, and a 4-0 win away at DC United. So the head-to-head starts on September the 28th, 2016 at 7:45 UK time in the Champions League group stage as it finished Celtic 3, Manchester City 3. Moussa Dembele opened the scoring for Celtic in the 3rd minute as Fernandinho equalised for Manchester City in the 11th minute. Raheem Sterling then scored a 20th minute own goal to make it 2-1 for Celtic, and then put one in at the right end to make it 2-2 in the 28th minute after a 20th minute own goal. Moussa Dembele then scored again to make it 3-2 in the 47th minute, as Nolito scored a 55th minute equaliser. And then on December the 6th, 2016 at 7:45 UK time, in the Champions League group stage, it finished Manchester City 1, Celtic 1. Patrick Roberts opened the scoring in the 4th minute for Celtic as Kelechi Iheanacho equalised in the 8th minute. So moving on to the match preview then. Yet another Premier League winners' medal has been safely stored in Guardiola's enormous silverware collection, as well as a Club World Cup and UEFA Super Cup crown, but repeating the tremendous top-flight FA Cup and Champions League treble of 2023 proved a step too far for Manchester City. After the latest chapter in our Real Madrid rivalry ended with Los Blancos dumping us out of Europe's premier competition, Manchester City failed to make lightning strike twice at Wembley in the FA Cup final against Manchester United, who marched to the win that arguably saved Erik ten Hag's job. Of course, Wembley could be Guardiola's permanent home from 2025 onwards if reports about potentially replacing Gareth Southgate as England head coach are to be believed, and there is a growing belief that the legendary Catalan won't be renewing his contract at the Etihad beyond the end of the coming season. However, the City faithful can look forward to at least one more season of Guardiola's touchline antics as the citizens pursue an unparalleled 5th straight Premier League title, having already made history by holding off the threat of Arsenal and clinching 4 in a row last season. The Citizens Tour of the USA will also see Guardiola's men test our mettle against three other continental heavyweights in AC Milan, Barcelona and Chelsea, before the English champions seek our first domestic honour of the season in the Community Shield, as we square up to old foes Manchester United on August the 10th. Slightly further north of the Etihad Stadium, perennial national champion Celtic also reigned supreme in the Scottish Premiership once again, despite bidding an emotional farewell to Tottenham Hotspur-bound Ange Postecoglou and recalling an old flame to take the reins again. Rodgers may have seen his Leicester City career end on a sour note, but the ex-Liverpool manager quickly made his mark at Celtic Park once again, overseeing a Premiership and Scottish Cup double as the boys wrapped up their 54th top-flight title with a game to spare. However, Celtic's attempts to mix it with the Champions League big boys once again ended in abject misery, as the Hoops took just 4 points from 6 fixtures to finish rock bottom of their group, and one wonders how Rodgers' side will fare in the new league phase format. Celtic's preparations for the season have given the boys plenty to write home about so far, as after a low-key 1-1 draw with Ayr United to start the summer off, Rodgers' men overcame Queen's Park in a 10-goal spectacular before crushing DC United 4-0 at Audi Field on Saturday. Amid Celtic's fierce battle to keep hold of him, midfield maestro Matt O'Reilly struck twice in Saturday's win, and Rodgers' side will round off their pre-season preparations against against Chelsea, in Indiana on July the 27th, once Tuesday's Clash of the Champions is done and dusted. Next up then, we will move to the team news of both sides. So moving to Manchester City's predicted lineup, our manager Pep Guardiola must work around the absences of no fewer than 15 international stars for the Citizens' opening pre-season friendly against Celtic on Tuesday in North Carolina. As well as Copa America winner Julian Alvarez, who's now competing with Argentina at the Paris Olympics, 14 Euro 2024 representatives in Rodri, Kyle Walker, Phil Foden, John Stones, Ruben Dias, Manuel Akanji, Nathan Ake, João Cancelo, Matheus Nunes, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Jeremy Doku, Mateo Kovacic and Josko Vardiol are still on a break. Kovacic and Vardiol are expected to join up with the squad for the second half of our USA tour, as might new signing Savio, but none of the trio will be at Guardiola's disposal on Tuesday. However, Norwegian goal machine Erling Haaland's fit and raring to go, as is Jack Grealish, who has a point to prove to whoever the New England manager may be after a Euro 2024 snub. The pair could join the youthful James McAtee and Oscar Bob in the attacking quartet, while Calvin Phillips should also be given a rare opportunity to impress in the middle, potentially alongside Maximo Perrone. Due to the lack of available defensive regulars, Rico Lewis may very well be the most senior member in terms of first-team experience rather than age of the Citizens' four-man back line, which could also comprise Luke Mbete, Callum Doyle and Josh Wilson as Brand. All three of Guardiola's senior goalkeepers, Ederson, Stefan Ortega and Scott Carson, are available, and the former seemingly set to start in between the posts despite persistent links over a move to the Saudi Pro League. So the predicted team for Manchester City is Ederson in goal, Lewis, Doyle, Mbete and Wilson as Brand as a back four, with Phillips and Perrone in midfield, Bob, McAtee and Grealish behind Haaland in attack. And moving to the Celtic team news. Some of Celtic's summer internationals were present in Rodgers' squad for the DC United fixture, including Anthony Ralston, James Forrest, Callum McGregor and Greg Taylor, although none of them started. Cameron Carter-Vickers and Alistair Johnson are still being given more time to recover from their copper exploits, as his new signing Kasper Schmeichel, who was a key figure in the Denmark side that reached the Euro 2024 quarter-finals. However, Atletico Madrid-linked O'Reilly was controversially omitted from the Scandinavian squad, while Days and Maeda didn't make the cut for the weekend's win for unexplained reasons. So the predicted team for Celtic is Bain in goal, Donovan, Welsh, Scales and Anderson as a back four, with Hatate, Iwaka and O'Reilly in midfield, Kun, Furuhashi and Palma in attack. Finally then, we will move to the prediction. Fatigue shouldn't come into play too much for Celtic on Tuesday, as Rodgers unsurprisingly rotated his resources heavily for the weekend's success and can call upon a few more first-team regulars rather than his opposite number Guardiola, as the boys have already developed a taste for goals in pre-season. A youthful City defence should come under siege, but Haaland and Cole can fight fire with fire in an entertaining draw. So my prediction for this game is Manchester City 2, Celtic 2. So that is it for this video then. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Dugout Daily, the football channel. Hit the Apex DF1 channel. And at MCFC Hibs on Twitter. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. And we'll speak to you all soon. Take care and goodbye for now. Cheers everyone.